Hey Libras, hey lovely souls. So today I'm going to do a general read for your sign and the person you're inquiring about for matters of the heart for the end of May. Okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Already shuffled the cards. So the first card I'm going to pull is going to be the overall energy about you and your person, or the person you're thinking about, inquiring about, the overall mutual energy, just the overall energy in general. Here we go. Matters of the heart. Okay. We have 5 of Cups. So someone or both parties is feeling the emotional loss. Maybe you guys just broke up and you guys are feeling it hardcore. You, the other person, or both parties in general. You're feeling the loss and you're really, really missing this person. Wondering like what went wrong, what happened, but just missing them every day, every moment, every hour, especially at night when the sun starts setting. It's like your emotions overwhelm you because then all the chaos of the daytime like dies down and you're left just with your thoughts. Let's get a clarifier with the 5 of Cups. Yeah, something changed and it's very overwhelming. Okay, so clarifying that, we have Queen of Swords. So somebody just went through a breakup or a divorce. This is typically somebody, a divorcee. But I know not everybody was married, so typically this, if it's not a divorce, it literally means just a breakup where you felt like you were married to this person. You felt like you were very, very emotionally attached and like you were going to be with this person forever. So now you're just dealing with the loss and the sorrow. You feel like somebody's died. Like it's that hard. It's that emotionally hard. It's like you feel like a widow or a widower, like something has died, and it was just it's very hard. And Libra, it's not just you, it is both parties. I mean, you're both trying to deal with the loss. I mean, you were extremely attracted, or they were to you, of the intelligence of this person, their wittiness, their ability to make you laugh. But something caused some sort of struggle or conflict, and this person that was once receptive is no longer receptive. So both of you guys are feeling the loss and feeling the heartache very, very deeply. So let's see what your person, Gemini, thinks of you, feels of you. Okay, they feel like you made a decision. You called the shots. You made a fair decision, and I guess it was the decision to end things. We will see. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this was a person that made a judgment on their security. You know, this speaks of a new opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles. Like somebody could have taken a new job or a promotion. Something that was going to offer them rewards. And maybe they're having to move away. Maybe they decided to take this opportunity, or they had to take this opportunity and it left you guys very far away from each other. Let me get one more and make sure this isn't something else other than like a job offer, and it's not just their own stability, because it could go both ways, and I really don't want to leave it that general. So tell me what this Ace of Pentacles is in this Justice. Okay, somebody has been in some deep reflective mode. Okay, let me see here. Okay. So I am getting two different scenarios. So either this was one person that has been working a lot on, going to school. They could have been in a degree of some sort, getting a master's or taking like a, what do you call that when you go into a residency type of thing, and you have to move off, and your work is very challenging and consumes your whole life. That is for one group of you, but for some reason I feel like that's a small group. That's like about 20% of you, of this person, you guys having to go your separate ways because they're educated, they're reaching a higher level education, and they're, plans of financially stabilizing their future are very, very important to them. Their education is very, very important to them. Also, this person was probably very conservative and very practical and left-brained, and they made decisions based on, logic and not, no matter how much they loved you, they based it off of logic and not matters of the heart. Now, for the rest of you, the 80%, this was somebody making a final judgment call, a decision. They went in self-deep reflection, and they felt like this is either you, Gemini, or them, but I kind of feel like it's you, that they were just very immature. And there were some miscommunications that happened, and you chose to end this, or choosing to end this, to have your own stability, to create your own stability. This person was not stable for you. They were very in devil-like energy, and that means like somebody that has a lot of toxic traits. Could speak of narcissism, could speak of somebody that has negative like traits, could be, toxic traits like drugs, alcohol, partier, or somebody that what's really standing out to me is the dark night of the soul. The type of person that is really good when they're good, but the rest of them is really negative, really depressed, really naturally depressed, and doesn't get help. So they restrict themselves in a lot of ways. And you really just couldn't do it anymore. And you felt bad for leaving them because they gave you that whole spiel of, everybody leaves me, you're going to leave me too, but yet they didn't do anything to help themselves. So you kind of made a judgment call. So what did they want from you, Libra? Okay. They want for you to make an offer of stability to them. They also want you to bring the passion back and make a choice saying, you know what, we're going to stick it out for the long haul. You are my passion. I'm attracted to you spiritually, mentally, physically, sexually, all those things. I want to be in your life no matter how hard it is. Basically, they're just wanting some stable sort of commitment with you, that you're not up and down and won't leave them when they visit their dark night of the soul. Let's clarify that. Whoop. Oh my gosh, we have judgment again. They want you to make a really fair decision, because I feel like what you thought was fair to them, it doesn't seem fair, because they know them. They know their shadow side. They know their flaws. And before, I feel like they thought that you could see past that. And for a while you did, Libra, but now it's like they need to take accountability for themselves, and they harped on it a little too much. So they really are they're wanting you a rebirth. Yeah, this is what they're wanting from you, to reach some sort of enlightenment to where you know for certain that you want to come back and have a renewal with them and get back together and have a rebirth of a relationship. They feel like they are your soulmate and this is their sole purpose, and they're hoping that you do that too. And this is what they're wanting, is for you to make a decision to be their stable partner for life, no matter the ups or downs, left or right. They're wanting you to see a new perspective and hoping you keep your mind open to the possibilities, okay? So what is challenging you guys in this relationship? Six of Pentacles, stability, generosity, equal give and take mentally, and this speaks of financially. So maybe your person wasn't financially stable or secure, but that is your challenge, is equal give and take. Somebody equally giving to the relationship, somebody equally giving to finances. And the challenge is not speaking up about this. I feel like you guys have so much enormous love for each other, but you guys tend to sweep things under the rug a little bit too much and don't speak enough about the things that need to be talked about. And then one person just blows up and goes on and leaves or fights, when in reality it's like somebody walks on eggshells to make sure they don't make the other one upset, and you don't speak about things when they happen. But also I'm getting that you're saying, I don't get the chance to. So they're hoping you'll be spontaneous in this aspect, but that is the challenge of communicating about these issues and what they do to you. And the only way to fix a challenge is to hit it head on and say, you know what? I'll make a compromise with you, equal give and take, a compromise of, I'm not going to give up on you if you allow me, if you will sit down and listen to me when I have things to say. That is a beautiful compromise in my eyes. Moving on. What will be the if that is the action they're going to take towards you? So how will you respond, Libra? How will you respond to all of this? Oh, Lord, it's all trying to pop out. Okay. I feel like your response to this will be, okay, I agree. I have hope in this relationship. I have hope in you. I've healed myself. Hopefully you've healed yours, and we can come some sort of mutual agreement. I have hope in this relationship. So they're seeing the hope and they're wanting a renewal with you. This is a renewal in a relationship, a reconciliation, because you both see each other as the light. You are each other's world, each other's light, each other's hope, each other's inspiration. Okay? So I do see compromise as the big thing for you guys to get past this. Let's get a clarifier for the star, the hope, Aquarian energy. Six of Cups. Yep. They are bringing back and restoring hope in this reconciliation from someone for the past. This is bringing back harmony and stability. Someone will travel to the other for a reunion in the place of a past. Reminiscing on the old times, you guys are thinking about each other heavily. And this is going to work out. You guys both want the reconciliation. I feel like your person, Gemini, just has to really grow up and take more accountability. And once you portray that to them, I feel like they will. So let's see the final outcome. Boom. Nine of Swords, being tired and exhausted from this relationship. Tired of trying and trying and trying. Up in your head and not sure what situation you should take, or they should take, or you both should take. So you both are talking about it, how, you feel emotionally drained. You can't be the only one fighting for this. So I'm indecisive. I don't know. What should I choose? And then ultimately you guys will choose to collaborate and work together and compromise. One last clarity card. So Wheel of Fortune. Things are finally changing for the better, right? This is fated event. This is you guys both seeing the big picture. And fast movement forward. Things were ending a karmic cycle before, completing a karmic cycle before. People were learning lessons and pushing tower moments, pushing breakdowns and breakups and karmic lessons, and taking chances on hopes that their partner would see the bigger picture, see how they cared about them and how they need to change and need to grow up if they want to grow. But this is fast movement forward. Your guys' relationship is changing for the better and for the ultimate and for the permanent and for the rest of your life. And I feel, Libra, that you are changing this person's life, enormously. You're helping them grow and get out of these bad habits and flaws that they have. So you're completing a cycle, and I feel like you guys are going to be happy. You're going to come back together, a reconciliation. The only thing that is needed now at this point for you guys is compromise, okay? So I hope this helped. Let me know if it did. Of course, it's a general reading, general as in, millions of people on the planet. So if there's only tidbits that, resonated with you, take those little tidbits. They were meant for you. Throw the rest of the way, because those were probably meant for the other millions of people on the planet. So if you want a more personalized reading to channel your energy and your person's, you can always click the link below, and I would be happy to dive into that with you. If not, I will see you guys in June. Peace and love. Happy Memorial Day. Bye, loves.